Good afternoon to you all. Welcome. It's nice to see you all on this afternoon here at Madikwe Game Reserve. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andrew, and behind the camera is Mr. Mpo. Wow, what a cold day it's been today, but no rain at least. So we're good to set out, and we're going to head north looking for cheetah on a kill. So let's hope for that. But let's watch these impalas in the meantime for a little bit. That's what I love about doing this sort of work, is that yes, we do look for some of the big animals, but in between we are definitely going to stop and focus on some of the small animals of the bush. Okay, we just had a jackal, well, two jackals now with some of the kill, what I presume is remnants of the cheetah's kill. And it's just, there comes a jackal back now. So it's actually dropped the carcass and ran. And it's going to come back to what's left. It looks like just a bit of the hind leg that's left. There's another jackal with some meat in its mouth now. So of course, again, this is moments for viewer discretion. Of course, there's an animal that's been killed here. And I don't know, when we do go up to see the cheetah, what she's got with her. So always just take note of that. But how cool is this? You don't get to see this very often. Jackals on the munch. Daniela, yeah, jackals are really awesome animals. I think the bush would be a very different place without them, and I mean that really. This is nature's cleanup crew. A lot of people think that they're put into the bush to give the lions a hard time or the cheetah a hard time. It's not the case. They clean up the bush. And they spread bones around. You see what I mean? They take them to den sites, and then they carry them in the bush for as far as they can. Sometimes they'll drop them. Blackback jackals.
Jasmine, yes, of course, very special animal. Getting so close to it, you feel that energy. It's such amazing. A live elephant. I believe myself that it's something special animal, especially into my life. Seeing an elephant like this, I get more healing in my mind in quite a lot of things. I feel like I'm blessed all the time. I love, and if I see elephant come close to me, in most cases, that makes me happy that everything in my life, I predict that it will be going smooth. If I see elephant not happy, then I know that something is going wrong. Look how the left tusk has been cut through. That's all from grass and all the plants that elephant eating. Uses that tusk to cut. Oh, amazing. Great. We are looking the giraffe in front of us. That is a male. But what's interesting, what you can see, what sitting behind that twigs, behind that little bush there. That's a fork-tailed drongo. These species, they have a very good mutual symbiotic relationship with all these birds. It's not only that sometimes we read it wrongly that the species only the fork-tailed drongo that benefits. It's not the same. It's not a true. Both species benefit at the same time. After learning last week that what exactly the relationship that is here, that both species benefit. For instance, if it's a snake there, the fork-tailed drongo, it will do a sign where giraffe knows that it's a snake here. They start to look and find the snake and walk away. This species will signal that. Is how actually it works. Sometimes you find that what I've seen most cases, the species they'll report anything that is danger, most especially on the species that are eating leaves and all that. They benefit, like fork-tailed drongo benefit, lilac-breasted drongo benefit. They have that very good relationship. Both of them, they benefit from all the species.
Yes, I am birding. We found one of my faves, a battalier. A male battalier. And just moments ago, there was a drongo literally sitting on his head. It landed on this guy's head. Can you believe it? Bombing gone wrong. Another a bird that I really missed when down in Madikwe. I don't think I saw one single battalier. I'm just scrolling through my memory now. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I definitely think that the diversity and abundance of birds up in the low veld is much higher than sort of in the area where Madikwe is, at least in the northwest. They do still have birds, don't get me wrong, and of course they have raptors, but I would say the diversity is a little bit higher up in this area. And look who we have here. This is exactly what I would be doing if I was out in the wild today, snoozing. And the Mawati or a drainage line is a perfect place to do that. Now we're in a drainage line right now, we're not in the Mawati, but it breaks the wind and sort of traps the air. So it's always a little bit warmer on those cold days when you are in a drainage line. It's a perfect place to be, to just have a snooze. Hello, beautiful. Are we having a nose scratch? Or are we eating or sniffing? I can't quite see. Now you're showing that you're a mega herbivore. It still looks like one male here got all his ladies. Rutting season is over. But of course, it's a process. So just like it builds up, it will also have to go down in reverse, if that makes sense. So beginning with that shorter day length of April, an environmental cue triggers all sorts of effects biologically. It changes the animal's behavior, it changes their physiology, it changes their sort of, well, chemicals, if you like. Testosterone rises, their neck gets thicker, they start becoming aggressive, they start becoming very vocal, they start changing their behavior towards the males, but also the females, and that then brings on a change in the females. So his behavioral changes, the way he is acting, brings about estrus in the females, which I think is really remarkable. But then remember, at the end of the rutting season, when everything calms down, it's not just going to stop. That process that I just told you has to sort of work its way back down into the reverse. But a big thank you to you all for putting us up with us complaining about the cold. I will pick up my pace for dinner. We will overtake the snails, don't worry. But of course we couldn't do it without you. All your comments, all your questions. So please do join us tomorrow. Until then, good night. Bye for now.